Kenny Schrader is scheduled to start today's race in the 13th position. Look at that race car. Isn't that pretty?
That's beautiful. Let's try to talk to Schrader. Kenny Benny Parsons, you got me?
Yeah, I got you, Benny.
All right, multiple choice. You're starting in 13th. A, you're going, stay where you are. B, you're going backwards. C, you're going forward. What's the answer?
Well, let's go with C, Benny. I got 400 miles to do it, but this little M&M car is pretty good, and we're going to go forward. Make charge, but we're going to look for lap 400.
We'd love to see that American flag in Victory Lane. Good luck, Kenny.
Thanks for giving me an easy question.
And I noticed you put the correct answer last. Yeah. Make sure he heard that one just before he answered. Good luck to Ken Schrader today, again starting in 13th position. Let's get some final reports from pit road before the green flag. Marty?
Alan, Ricky Craven starts 5th with a very good race car today. And here in June, he finished 4th. And ever since that Sunday, they've been anxiously awaiting this Sunday. And Ricky said, I know it's my weekend. You know how Ricky doesn't play very much golf, but in the Jeff Gordon Golf Tournament Thursday, he sank 2 30-foot birdie putts to help his team win the tournament. Who knows, maybe the driver of the Tide Ride can make it a clean sweep this weekend and come up with his first ever NASCAR Winston Cup Series win. To Matt Yoakum.
Marty, Elliott Sadler hopes to keep Ricky Craven in that O for whatever club, so he has a shot at his second career win. Although Sadler has led only 1 career lap at Dover, he did set quick time in the final practice session Saturday afternoon. He has confidence because the last time he pulled off that feat, he won his first career race on the concrete at Bristol. He has the same Ford shocks as Bristol, but a different race car, hoping for the same result from the 19th position today.
Matt, in 1976, Bill Elliott made his first Winston Cup start. Today, he makes his 650th, trailing only Ricky Rudd, Terry Labonte, and Dave Marcus in career starts. I asked Bill what he thought about that, and he says, the only thing I don't like about 650 is it has a 65 in it. I'm not retired yet, and they think they have a car that can win at the track today. Alan?
All right, Dave, half a lap from the green flag. 140,000 seats around the Dover Downs International Speedway. I can't see any of them that are unoccupied.
I thought that we would have some empty seats today. I'm so impressed with these fans that showed up to watch this great race.
There's the man who'll wave the green flag. This was supposed to be the day of Cal Ripken Jr.'s last ball game at Camden Yards. Obviously, due to the tragedies, that's been put off some, but he's here nonetheless to celebrate his great career with his fellow NASCAR racing, his fellow athletes, and he's going to get them underway here just moments from now. The championship down to just 10 races to go. Jeff Gordon lost ground to Ricky Rudd at Richmond. He starts in 23rd spot, very precarious here at Dover. Let him loose, Cal. Let's go racing at Dover. Car. Bobby Labonte leads lap 1.
Guys got down to the bottom pretty quick, BP. You can see a lot of cars trying to get on that bottom lane.
And Labonte moves up off the bottom just a little bit. Jarrett trying to get on the inside. And the car that everyone was talking about being so fast, the 8 car, back in 3rd spot. Here comes DJ on the bottom.
While we've been honoring the memory of Dale Earnhardt with a silent lap 3 through the season, we thought today we should take that time and remember all of America's lost heroes. Jr., new leader.
And that's the one they all talked about in the garage here this morning as being really, really fast. Oh, some contact between the 12 of Jeremy Mayfield and 66 of Todd Bodine.
That's back for 6th place. You see Bobby Labonte has slipped back to 5th just in front of them. It's Earnhardt Jr., Jarrett, Rudd, Craven, then Labonte, Mayfield, and Bodine. On board, Kenny Wallace.
Kenny's currently in the 8th position. Started 6th. He's backed up a couple of spots. Been on the outside, not an advantage on the very start of a race.
Let's check in on Jeff Gordon. Started in 23rd position. He's picked up 3 spots. He's in 20th. Making 19th as he goes around Kyle Petty.
There's Joe Nemechek, the 33 car, trying to get by on the outside.
I think the thing Jeff wanted to see the most has happened, that the field got single file quickly.
He certainly did not want to repeat of what happened here in June, a crash. And we see Hornaday on the inside of Kenny Wallace taking a spot away in this 14 car. The last few races, I asked those guys this morning, what's going on here? He said, we're finally getting it together.
That's 8th place now that Hornaday's in. And he needs a good run. They have finished 30th or worse in 13 of the last 16 races.
And the same thing, BP, talking to those guys, they know they've got a good car, they've had good runs, but they haven't been able to capitalize it. They want to finish today. They figure if they finish, they'll have a top 10 car.
And look, he's just driven away from Kenny Wallace and closing in on the back of Todd Bodine.
Bodine sees him coming. Go on.
And what Todd did there, you can afford to do when you have some space behind you. If those cars were nose to tail, he could have lost 7 or 8 spots right there. But he had some room, so he said, take it.
So Hornaday to 7th, Todd Bodine back to 8th. And we check on the interval from Dale Earnhardt Jr. Looking back to the 2nd place scrap. Here's the teammates going at it.
And Ricky Rudd goes on the inside of Dale Jarrett, takes that 2nd spot away. And this morning on the 88 car, they worked on that car all morning. The cars were supposed to be on the line at 11 o'clock. At 10:45, when I walked by there, they still had the car on plates making adjustments.
Just underway in the MBNA Cal Ripken Jr. 400 at Dover. Dale Earnhardt Jr. leads. You're watching NASCAR on NBC. Every way